Welcome back, guys, and thanks for taking a little time to spend a little time with me. I have a very interesting video to show you here, and before I actually get into the commentary, let me show you what I have done here. I've created hands-free this guy here. I'm going to show you his catching. His catching is at 0. All right, I purposely put his catching at 0 to help me with this experiment. All right, now also I'm going to show you two settings. I'm going to show you the slider set right now. I'm just fooling around with stuff. I have the catching at 100, and I want you to pay attention to what happens. I'm also going to show you the catching all the way down to 0, and we'll show you what happens there. So as I'm talking, watch this guy and watch his success rate. Now this is the thing, before I even jump into that, I've said this many times, I'm going to continue to say it. I fully support the development team that they have at EA right now for Madden. They're good guys. They have great ideas. They're talented guys. I know the staff. I have full confidence in those guys and what they're trying to do with the game. It's showing in their product. But when you hear Rex Dixon say things like, there's so much that still needs to be done. There are things that needs to be taken out of the game completely, rebuilt, new technologies and new, systems that need to be added to the game. I would imagine he's talking about things like this. I want you to look at the success rate. As you saw right there, he was able to catch the ball quite often. And I want you to count the amount of times that he drops the ball. Now, as you see, I'm taking it down to 0. Now, in my opinion, I would think in this case, if you take it down to 0, he's probably not going to make a lot of catches. What I would like to happen is I would like the slider to be, even if you put it at 100, I want the rating to be fully tangible. So even at 100, if this dude has 0 catching, I want him to be almost impossible for him to make a catch. That's what it would seem, right? Now, as you're going to see here, he dropped a couple passes, or that first pass, but now you're going to see him get back on a roll. So it makes me wonder, what exactly do the ratings and sliders do? It's been proven that the ratings do matter in the game in certain aspects. That's been proven by guys that, do custom rosters and custom sliders and all of that. It's definitely proven, and most of us probably can agree that ratings do matter to some degree, but to what degree has always been the question for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, it would appear that based on what the definition says for the slider, this guy shouldn't be able to catch with the slider being down at 0 as well as his rating being 0. What I would like sliders to be, once again, is if you turn it up to 100, I would want that to be the amount of attempt. So let's say I turn it up to 100. That means he's going to attempt to catch 100% of the time, but his rating is what would really matter. If he has 0 hands, he should probably drop the ball at a high rate. Not saying that he still couldn't catch it, because even, a 4-year-old catches a ball every now and then. So even if you're not that good at catching, you still should be able to physically catch a ball. But should he be able to catch it every time? That is the question. So again, as you watch this is the question that we have to ask. What exactly and how do these sliders and ratings factor into the game? Please leave your thoughts below, guys. I want to hear this. I'm definitely going to discuss this with the developers as well. It's all about getting these games to be a lot better and perform at a much more efficient rate. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Hit that like button. Once again, guys, thanks for coming by. And if you want to interact with me live, head on over to Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with Smitty and Azure Effect. The call-in number for the show is down in the description. Now, of course, for more content, go ahead and click the link above. And before you go, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys, until next time. Lights out.